Guys, what's going on? My name is Luis, and God bless every single one of you. Today is September 21st, 2023, and welcome to the Grand Supreme News channel. Alright guys, so we have some urgent information coming out. If you can, please share this video. And it says here, the bear launches 50 missiles into the yellow and blue country, 48 hit NATO infrastructure, and many other stuff. Now I want to show you that list. Look at this. Meanwhile, you got the leader of the yellow blue country here in the sleeping giant. So the bear has launched 3 waves of airstrike against NATO infrastructure across Ukraine. Weapons shipments, military bases, maintenances, factories, logistic hubs, weapons and ammunition depots were hit. At the same time, a train carrying depleted stuffed shells and the raved thermoelectric plant were also hit. Now, this is the first bear strike on UKR electricity grid ahead of the coming winter. Alright guys, before I start, give this video a big thumbs up, share this video with your friends, families, or loved ones. I appreciate the love and support. And for those of you that want to contribute to the channel, once again, the PayPal link and the Patreon link is in the description box. Also guys, $1 a month Patreon, we get you access to our live stream every Sunday. We talk about things that we cannot talk about on the platform. Also, I posted videos today. Those links will be in the comments box. For those of you that want to send us letters or prayer requests, you can send it to me, Luis Santiago, at 3432 US Highway 19, number 2, Holiday, Florida 34691. All right, so this is a strong message. At the same time, once again, Mr. Z is here in the sleeping giant, and they're gonna give that man a whole bunch of you know what. And at the same time, if you guys missed my last video about the shutdown, it's very important you guys check that video out. They're saying that if the sleeping giant gov goes into a shutdown, they will still send money to the yellow and blue country. But sleeping giant citizens might not get the checks, those that work for the gov. All right, so it says here, breaking news, the bear has bombed NATO infrastructure across Ukraine as an apparent message is sent loud and clear. So we're gonna go with give me a second here. The only pearly crane target was the Riv thermal power station, which was completely destroyed. All right, we're gonna go with War News 24/7. They got more information on this one. So the explosion across Ukraine. Targets hit in Riv, Lviv, and these other regions, including the capital. Now, during the night, the Bear Armed Forces carry out combined strikes against UKR targets in various regions of the country. Specifically, targets were hit in Lviv. Now, report speaks of the destruction of largest logistic complex of the UKR armed forces in Western Ukraine, through which supplies of equipment and powerful stuff from Poland and NATO was carried out. All right, so the bear knows that Mr. Z is out there begging for more, you know what, and a lot of stuff to be shipped out. So the bear is weakening I wouldn't say the entire country, but they are taking out grids that is going to weaken the forces. All right, so, and again, guys, this is not the first time. Last year, the bear was taking out the grids during winter time. It's not to punish the Ukrainian people, but they were doing that so they could cut communication with sleeping giant NATO forces along with Ukraine forces. Approximately at 6:25, 3 rocket strikes occur on the territory of the town of Drahombyal. I truly apologize about that word. 75 kilometers south of Lviv. 2 rockets hit a specific industrial facility. a series of explosions was recorded in the Yellow Blue Country capital. Now, the city's mayor confirmed the strike against targets in various districts of the Yellow Blue Country capital, including these regions. Now, fire engulfed military installation, according to Kowalski. And I truly apologize about these words, guys. The district was left without power throughout the night. Now, the city of Rift in Western Ukraine was hit by a massive rocket strike. Now, there, according to some reports, a facility housing military equipment recently transferred to the Yellow Blue Country capital by NATO was destroyed. Now, this is big right here, guys. All the stuff that the Sleeping Giant NATO are sending are being destroyed. Once again, equipment recently transferred to Kiev by NATO and the Sleeping Giant gone. Finally, according to some information, the command base of the UKR Armed Forces in Kherson was hit. Information is received of the DEATH of at least 6 officers leading operation in southern directions. And guys, we do have some more breaking news updates. Yesterday, I posted a video. The Prime Minister of Poland said that they were not going to ship any more stuff to the UKR. But today, not the Prime Minister, but the President of Poland came out and said that it's false. And that, all that type of stuff, that they will continue sending stuff to the Yellow and Blue Country. So you got one person say one thing and another person say another thing. So finally, according to some information, the command base of the UKR Armed Forces in Kherson was hit. Now, information is received of the DEATH of at least 6 officers leading operation in a southern direction. Now, guys, I can't play the video due to copyright. And it says here, once again, video shows the aftermath of the Bear cruise missile in this region, district of the Yellow Blue Country capital. At least 7 were impacted. Again, the Bear is not pleased. The Bear is furious that Mr. Z, instead of working peace, Mr. Z decided to go to the Sleeping Giant where it could cause more destruction. Once again, the aftermath of the Bear missile strike on the Yellow Blue Country capital. So it says the Bear is a terror, state. Well, the Sleeping Giants, what do you call the Sleeping Giants? Angels? Because the Sleeping Giant NATO are sending stuff in, and this is what's causing all this catastrophic biblical war to go on. So if only NATO and the Sleeping Giants stopped sending stuff, none of this will happen. But again, the Sleeping Giants are always the angels, innocent ones. Even though they have intervened in 80-something lands ever since the end of WW2, the Sleeping Giants are still angels. All right, so in the center of this region, according to preliminary info, a UKR Armed Forces deployment point in a hotel building was impacted. A strong message sent to Mr. Z. All right, so it says here a second wave of combined the Bear strike. Mercenary base in this region was hit. Once again, the Bear then launched a second wave of combined airstrikes. In the city of Lviv and in the city of this region, industrial enterprises and warehouses were also impacted. According to the Bear capital, military targets, ammunition/weapon depots, as well as fuel and lubricants for the needs of the armed forces of UKR were impacted. A large oil refinery in this territory was also hit and destroyed by fire. We remind you that the oil refinery in this region was also hit yesterday. So in the city of this territory, a facility was impacted, which according to the Bear was a base of foreign mercenaries. So basically, it seems like Sleeping Giant has some troops out there along with NATO forces. Now, the Bear Army target was the Central Hotel, Heavenly 100 Road. The UKR Interior Ministry claims that 7 were impacted. "23 casual were officially reported." Damn. And guys, this is not over. I do believe the Bear is going to be taking out grids. I do believe the Bear is going to be taking out warehouse and infrastructure as winter comes near. So the moment of the missile strike on a hotel in the center of this region at night, September 21st, 2023. Like I say, guys, I'm not going to play the video due to copyright. I got hit with one last week, so I truly apologize. But follow me on Twitter. I will share all the information on Twitter. Yeah, I can't translate this one here. Some consequences of the missile strike on a hotel in the center of this region. It's not over. Another strike wave. A third wave of the Bear strike. The rimmed thermal power plant was destroyed. Shortly thereafter, the Bear launched a third wave of drone and missile strikes. Explosion occurred in this territory district. This area is a logistic hub for the UKR Army. Now, in particular, the facility in these areas are used by the UKR Army to transport materials, technical means, and personnel of the armed forces of UKR to conduct military operation in Donbass. Once again, this territory district border the Donetsk, and then you guys know the rest of the name for that. So according to some reports, in these regions, the bases of the personnel of the UKR armed forces were destroyed. Forces from there will be moved near Belmont and Avdiivka. Again, the Bear is showing no mercy. Meanwhile, information was confirmed about the destruction of an energy infrastructure facility in this territory. This is the power distribution station from the rimmed thermal power station. As a result of the bombing and fire, the electricity distribution facility that supply industrial facility for military production and the railway for the transport of military cargo were destroyed. You have local authorities from this region are filming against the backdrop of the result of the morning arrival. This is a big score, a big win for the Bear, and sending a direct message to Mr. Z, who's here in our beloved land. You guys already know that he's seeking for at least $24 billion. A train carrying depleted stuff was impacted. Man. So another major target that came under the Bear missile strike was this territory railway station. As an ammunition train was hit here, according to the Bear intelligence, the train was also carrying some very powerful stuff. So it should, give me a second. It should be noted that the missile strike that took place last night was one of the largest in recent years. Apparently, the Bear intelligence services have collected a sufficient amount of data on the military installation of the Yellow Blue Country capital, and it was decided to destroy them simultaneously. Closer to morning, the cruise missile reached their target. It's going to be a really tough winter for NATO and the Sleeping Giant to be helping Crane. Crane really needs at least a good $1 trillion to have a good fight against the Bear. And that's why I tell many people, WW3 is not cheap, all right? WW3 is a lot of money, and I don't think the Sleeping Giant got that much money to go to WW3. I don't think the Sleeping Giant has money to go against the Red Dragon, the Bear, North Korea, and other lands, and Persia. All right, so the other big strike we knew about, but a few details of, happened in Lviv. Once again, guys, I don't support none of these biblical wars. I don't choose either side. I just pray that they just come together and that's it. But we got fallen men and warhawks. They prefer biblical wars. But at the same time, they want to, shout peace when they are causing destruction. Anyway, guys, thank you so much for watching. Again, the Bear is showing no mercy, absolutely no mercy. And this is a message sent to the Sleeping Giant, NATO, and Mr. Z. We took out many NATO headquarters across the Yellow and Blue Country. We took out a grid. We took out a train. So the Bear is saying, yeah, we're ready. So whatever you guys talk about, money situation, it's going to be a dark winter. Anyway, guys, thank you so much for watching. Once again, for those of you that want to give a life to Christ, you can email me. My email is in the description box. Me and my wife are here to help many and to lead many to the righteous path, and that's the path of our Lord and Savior Jesus Christ. For those of you that want to send us letters or prayer requests, you can send it to me, Louis Santiago, or my wife, Jessica Santiago, at 3432 US Highway 19, number 2, Holiday, Florida 34691. Once again, guys, $1 a month Patreon. We get you access to our live stream every Sunday. We talk about things that we cannot talk about in the platform. Also, I posted videos today. Those links will be in the comments box. Thank you so much for watching. Put your faith and trust in Jesus Christ. For Jesus is the only way, the truth, and the life. No one gets to the Father but through Jesus. Thank you so much for watching. Till next time later. Peace.